Right, let's move on. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge and Prince Harry have released a series of films for their Heads Together campaign designed to encourage people to talk about mental health. They feature a number of celebrities, including the rapper Professor Green. He says that he didn't speak about his father's suicide until years later when making a documentary.
It's weird that this happened for the first time on camera, but we spoke about it properly, and I broke down, and I was petrified. It scared me. People are going to see me at my most vulnerable in a way that I don't often see myself. But that conversation changed everything, because from that point, everything was out in the open.
Well, England cricket captain Andrew Flintoff also featured in the films. He said he'd initially had reservations about revealing his battle with depression, but his fears had proved unfounded.
I started thinking, if I start talking about this, talking about problems, the people who followed me through my career, they're going to turn their backs on me because they think I'm one thing. Everyone's going to think of me differently. It was the complete opposite. Yeah. It was like people come up to me and say, like, wow. And then they'd start telling me how they feel.
Well, let's talk more about this now. As 1 in 4 people are expected to suffer with mental health problems in their lifetime. Perhaps it is time we started talking about it more. Andrea Maddocks, Chief Executive of Mentor Link, a Worcestershire charity which provides support for young people. Hi, Andrea.
Hi there, Andrew.
So how often do mental health problems arise with the people that you work with?
Well, it's something that we deal with, unfortunately, on a daily basis. We're not as such a mental health charity, but we do deal with children with low-level mental health problems, anxiety, that sort of thing.
OK, tell us, go into that. What is a low-level mental health problem?
Well, they're suffering from what we call low-level anxiety. We deal directly with the schools. So we let the schools make a decision on where they think the best place to refer the children to. And we say we're sort of right at the end. If you imagine a ruler, at one end of the rule you've got sort of psychotherapy and that sort of intervention. At the other end you've got mentoring. So we're at the sort of lower end. Before it escalates into major problems, we like to offer some support.
Is it a taboo subject still?
I think less so. The support of the Royals is great because it actually brings it out into the open, and we say, unless you actually talk about it and admit it, that's the first stage towards dealing with it as a society.
Yeah, and it's the description, I guess, of what is going on when you start using the words mental health at any age. Perhaps for some people there's still the fear that others will think you're crazy, and really all perhaps you need to do is talk to someone.
Yes, that's right. Particularly amongst children, they can be quite unforgiving sometimes amongst their peers, can't they? If they think someone's slightly different. And children that are vulnerable to this, they feel as if they're on their own. So they really need somebody to talk to. And
how much does just talking help?
I think it helps immensely. I mean, you know how you feel if you're having a bad day. You just want to come home, have a drink, and pick up the phone or talk to your wife or partner about something that you just want to offload. Children are the same.
Are they?
I think so, yeah.
Have you seen differences in certain children? They come to you with all kinds of problems and then go away?
Yes. What we do is we match them carefully with somebody that has experienced a similar life experience, really. So immediately the children are greeted with an adult that's got empathy, they trust them, they don't feel so alone, it's only happened to them. And the first things we see are improvements in self-esteem, the children feel better about themselves, and then better about learning.
Interesting stuff. Thank you very much. Andrea Maddocks from Mentor Link, who help young people with their mental health. This with the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, Prince Harry too, releasing a series of films for their Heads Together campaign, which is designed to encourage people to talk about mental health. It's 4 to 5.